He needs boots. Harley, if that doesn't turn you on, then I don't know what turns you on.
With the Dunder Mifflin sweater and everything.
That's enough of that.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentlemen podcast for Monday, December 20th. I'm your host, Scott Labrine, joined alongside me, Uncle Teabag Tyler Sunt.
Hello there.
And all day Eric DeShane.
Hello, hello.
How's it going today?
I'm gonna say Cadillac Ranch, Tyler Sant, but
Yeah. Fresh off his
Fuck, here we go.
debut on the Cowboy dance floor.
Yeah.
Tyler Sunt.
What are you doing? You cover the ugly show next, Tyler.
Fuck. Next time somebody else wants to present me some sweet cowboy boots and force me to wear them,
Oh, force.
magic happens.
Yeah.
Magic
Force.
happens. Hey, I was just playing beer pong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these will fit you. Try them on. Put them on here. Try one. Okay, and I just had to start acting like a cowboy. How I feel all cowboys act.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we had a party on Friday. A little
Mm.
Christmas party shindig with all the friends.
Yep.
/ I guess like a housewarming party because it was.
Yeah, I
Yep.
totally forgot. I was like, oh, it's our housewarming party too. I'm like, oh, I didn't bring anything for a housewarming party. I felt kind of bad. I'm like, oh, whoops. I was kind of going just for the visit more or less, but yeah.
We were the gifts.
Yeah.
Right.
Our presence is the gift. Yeah.
That's right.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, it was great. Great to see everybody again finally. And it's been
It had been a while.
half a year since the summertime. Yeah. 6 months before we finally got the chance to see everybody again. Yeah.
Yeah. Things didn't get too rowdy though. I don't think it was kind of more.
No, I don't think
of
so.
A little bit laid back.
No.
As,
Yep.
as our parties go, I guess.
Yeah.
I know I had plans the next day, so I wasn't planning on getting rowdy. So
Mm-hmm.
stayed sober, drove home. It was nice, but it was still just great to see everybody, have a good visit for once. Yeah.
Yeah, seeing everybody at the same time there because we see Kent and Sheridan once in a while. I see
Yeah.
you guys 3 times a week, but
Mhm.
like seeing like even the others
Mhm.
again, that was really nice to have everybody all at once.
Mhm.
That was fun. Yeah, it was good.
Good.
It's a
Mhm.
very good, very nice house they have.
Yeah.
Beautiful house.
Beautiful
Yes.
house. Beautiful house. Yeah, play some beer pong.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was doing pretty good for a while there.
See, how are you feeling? I wanted to ask how you feeling Saturday morning. Was you
Oh,
pretty good,
okay.
or- Good,
Yeah, I felt all right. Yep. Yeah, nothing.
you played dangerously though. Like you took those 2 Benadryl and then started to have a good time. I'm like, that's dangerous, man, because you can go like high and then crash super fast and just be done early
Oh.
on, right? So
like,
yeah,
so that's pretty much what happened. So
yeah.
before we went, like I'm definitely allergic to cats. For anybody listening that doesn't know, I'm very,
Mhm.
very allergic. Like asthma kicks in, like I get the rash, I get
Mhm.
everything. And so then the friend was like, well, I really want you to come. I'm gonna clean the house like 2 days in advance, put the cats in one area, like which is the basement, and it's like bigger than their old duplex was for these cats, so they had even more space than they usually do. So anyway, so they did all that, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take some Benadryl too. So we actually happen to have some in the house, extra strength Benadryl. And it says peel the label to see the instructions. So I peeled it, but the whole entire label came off, and I was like trying to flip it like this, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just take 2. So I popped 2, drank some water, and we're driving there. We're halfway there, and then I'm like, oh, I just like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Like I'm so tired. I'm just like, and it just freaking. I'm like, oh my god, I hope I can make it to the house. Like Jesus, and I walked inside, and I'm just like, I felt like I was already drunk.
It reminded
I'm
me
like-
of the time where like, oh, you just seem a little like having fun already, Tyler? Like, what the hell? You just seem like you're just
Dude,
off already. I'm like,
I didn't
wow.
even crack a beer yet. I'm just like,
Yeah.
whoa, man. Like, who needs drugs and alcohol when you have extra strength Benadryl? That will put you where you need to be right now. And well, it worked really well. So about 3 hours later, like I was having a couple of drinks too, and I was kind of like, whew. And then finally the Benadryl wore off,
Hmm.
and I was like kind of tired, and I could feel like the drunkenness after a little bit later on in the night. So, but I evened out later on when the boots went on.
Yeah.
That was good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played some games of beer pong, and man, I don't know. I was frustrated that day.
You were
playing
very
beer pong.
frustrated.
You were,
You
were
were like really upset.
competitive. You were quite competitive that night,
Yes.
Scott.
Yeah. I won't say like you were
Yeah.
like being a jerk about it or anything like that. You were just really competitive,
Well,
and
it's
it
just
made
like
me laugh.
I feel like every game was in my hands for the most part, and then just like all of a sudden, just like all these
Boop.
multi-cup shots were happening, and it's just like making up the difference. And I'm like, this is fucking garbage. Like, it's like I made 7 shots, they made like 3 shots, and still we're worth the same amount of cups. This is stupid.
Yeah.
It's all about the combos, baby.
Yeah, okay.
I wasn't even aiming. I'm just
Yeah,
the
you're
one-
your
happening.
last
Magic.
shot to like
You're-
win the game. You're like,
To win the game, you weren't even looking. You just like
I didn't even look.
Like, just lobbed one, and like it couldn't have been more perfect. Just
Back in
bloop, right in the cup. No,
back in
no
high
ridge,
school.
nothing. Just
in basketball, I used to do that kind of shot. I would like pull away and shoot like this. They called it the Tfade. And every time it's like bust out the Tfade.
Yeah.
Nothing but net, baby.
you're just
Nothing
like,
but
not
net.
even, you got it from Jake, not even looking, just like, yep, just toss it up in the
Yep.
air, looking at the ceiling, just
This ball is in God's hands, and he just sets it right through the net. Beautiful shot.
Just couldn't ask for better.
yeah, yeah.
And you saw Scott
That's
go
funny.
for like being like, okay, no, it's in the bag. They're down 8-1, and they came back and win it.
Yeah, like literally, like I sunk the final cup, but of course you guys get 2 redemption
Redemption.
shots, and you have 8 cups to shoot on. So it's like, of course, like a blind monkey can get one in. Like it's like should be able
Could
to.
not.
Like, I was like, come
Yeah.
on.
Could not.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's just the way
Yeah.
she goes sometimes.
the way she freaking goes sometimes. Yeah.
Loaded cups.
Right?
Just reject. Or like little magnets or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Otherwise, good time.
Yeah. We also played a few games of King's Cup, COVID Cup, fingers, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was dreading that too, and I ended up winning the first one. Just lickety split.
There's a couple rookies playing, so I took advantage of them.
Oh, that's always a sight to
Scott.
behold. I love
Yeah,
that.
Oh, Dave,
That is
it was Dave's first game. Like immediately, he got out pretty quick, and I was like, "Nice job." Went for a fist bump, and he fist bumped. Like, "Ah, you got to go back on the cup now." He's like, "God,
yeah, but you can only use that one like once or twice, and
yeah.
that's it.
That's,
and then,
like,
but it's
totally for a rookie. That's it.
it's
Yeah.
an instant. Yeah, that's how you separate the
The men from the sheep.
boys from the men.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys, for those listening, watching, who've never played Fingers, it's like a game where you have a cup right here, actually, where you put your finger on the cup and you count down 3, 2, 1, and you try and guess how many cups are gonna, or how many fingers are gonna be left on the cup. And if you get it right, you're out of the game. And what's in the cup is just like a mixture of everybody's drink, totally nasty garbage stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nasty.
But yeah, if you do get off and you win, you can't celebrate, smile, laugh, do anything like that.
You just gotta walk away. You're like, yep, done. That's it.
So
Yeah.
of course, like once you do get off, everybody's trying to crack you,
Make you laugh.
make you laugh, smile, give a high five or something like that. And then if you do, then you're back in the game. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
So if you have a hard time keeping a straight face,
yeah,
you're gonna have a hard time at this game. You may win a lot, but you're always gonna
You're
get pulled back in.
you're gonna have a real bad time. Yep.
Depends on the clowns that you're playing with. It can be a tough game. But it's always fun though. Always fun. And actually terrifying when you're down to like just a few people and you really don't want to drink what's in that
oh
cup.
yeah,
Oh,
That's,
there's some
that's
pretty
like that's the
nasty-
end of your night. That's the end of your night.
pretty nasty concoctions. Somebody was pouring
Yeah.
like, clam and beer in there, and there's like
Oh,
a shot of
guys.
rum in there, and
Yeah, and I put
Fun
my
fight.
beer in there too.
Why never play that game? Because this is the worst
COVID cup.
thing in the world. It's so bad.
Yeah.
not a game you play all night. It's like 2, 3
Yeah.
rounds,
Mm-hmm.
then you're good.
Yeah.
It's like the Funk
Yeah,
the
man.
Dealer. If you play the game more than once or twice, you're like, okay, this is getting into really dangerous territory because it's gonna end up pretty bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then do you guys around for when the arm wrestling kicked in?
No, I
I
left
didn't
before
watch
that.
it,
Yeah.
Uh,
All the girls, of course, assumed they could beat me in arm wrestling. Had to shut him down.
Oh my god. I
And
would.
then Jake comes in, so I'm feeling cocky. I'm like, okay, I beat all the women of the house.
Oh.
I'm strong now. So Jake comes down, and I'm like, I'll arm wrestle you. Jake goes, and I was holding him back a little bit, and then my arm popped in 3 different places, and he just let go. And I'm like, oh! He's like, I didn't want to break your arm, man.
That's why I don't. Wrestling is
Yeah.
dangerous. Arm wrestling is dangerous.
Especially
yeah.
when
When-
alcohol's involved.
exactly,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because, like, if I was sober, I don't know, I would have been like, ugh, and would have just like, because like, oh, this doesn't feel right, and I would have let him win. Whereas
Yeah.
if you're drunk, you're like, I'm not going to lose to this, and you
I'm
use
not.
like
Yeah. Your ego gets
120% of the strength you don't have
Yeah.
and break
Yeah.
your fucking arm.
Yeah.
Stubbornness and strength, man.
All right.
Oof. Yeah.
Did you want to tell a story of your owl?
Oh god.
The owl, the judgmental owl, the
Yeah.
judgy owl that's in the bathroom. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, getting shared, I have this nice little ornament ceramic owl. It's like a pink color, and it's right on top of the number 2 tank of the toilet. And it's like I was taking a leak, and I looked down. And I'm like, it looks like this owl is like judging me. So I took a picture of the owl. So I'd take a picture of the owl, and I was gonna ask them about this owl, like, hey, what's up with this judgy owl in there? But like, just a fraction of the tip of my wiener was in the picture, and I'm like, this is fucking hilarious. I wonder how many people are gonna notice the penis in it. It took, I think, what?
So you did that by accident? You didn't set out to take a picture?
I did not set out to take a picture.
Oh, I
of my
thought it was
wiener.
on purpose.
No.
Oh.
I'm the cat's out of the bag. I did not do that on purpose. And then I saw it, and I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, this is great. I'm going to show everybody this.
I
And I was
thought for
pretty
sure
obnoxious
that
about
was that was
I
on
never-
purpose. That was like that was genius. I thought that was.
So I was like, nice. And then, I showed a few people, and they're looking at the owl. And then some of them right away were like, oh, Jesus Christ, because they know me really well, right?
Oh yeah,
But-
that was my first thought too. I'm like, is Tyler involved?
well, a picture
Is
of
it- is
that Tyler
penis
took in the
involved?
bathroom.
Yeah,
There's some dick
there's
involved,
a penis
for sure.
involved. Yeah, but poor Jake. I think he zoomed in, looked up and down, could not figure it out. Then finally zoomed
Yeah,
in
and
on
then he
the
scrolled
aisle.
up to the top, and he's like, Jesus Christ. Well,
Yeah.
I think you did that too to me. You're like, hey, check this out. And I just like immediately I saw it. I was just like, yeah. And then you're like,
Yeah.
no, don't do that. You just took it.
don't do that. It was like Grossmio. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kent, he's just like, what? I don't get it. I don't understand what you. And I'm like, well, look at the bottom of the screen. He's like, oh, you fucker. He's like, Jesus, the most squeamish guy I've ever met. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then
Night.
watched some people play some Halo. That was
Mhm.
pretty fun.
Played more of that.
Yeah, it makes
too,
me want to kind of possibly like. I wish I had an Xbox so I could play it on the big screen TV
Yeah,
just-
that's.
and just play it.
I played it for a bit too on his TV, and I don't know if I'm just used to playing it on the computer. I had a hard time playing it,
Same.
like even on the console. Like, is this that distance? I didn't like being on TV.
Oh,
Like that being
yeah.
closer than that. Yeah,
Also,
I
my
think with mine it'd be
sensitivity
alright, but-
Cranked up. He had it at like 8. I turned it. down.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But still, it was just like, yeah, this just doesn't feel comfortable. But like, I played some more today. I'm like, this feels great because like, there's so many
You
things you
have
can
it set.
do as Master Chief, right? With the grapple and everything else. There's so much like on the fly stuff.
Yeah.
And with mouse and keyboard, it's so much better than it is with a controller.
Mhm.
I felt so slow with a controller and so awkward. I'm like, this is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even
Yeah.
bother. Like when I was wandering this way, when I was focused on the screen, I'm like, I'm not gonna bother trying to play. No, that was pretty fun, and of
Mhm.
course, the food was amazing.
Mhm.
Phenomenal.
Our friend Sherida loves to cook and make
Mhm.
desserts, and there was a vast assortment,
Hmm.
all kinds of stuff. Yep,
Great stuff. Great stuff.
yep, great
Mhm.
hosts. That was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Then, of course, today doing inventory, I get
Oh, that's what you
a
did
video. I get a video of my dancing performance.
today.
Oh God, so embarrassing. It's so bad.
I like how like you watch it and then you don't know you're being filmed at the beginning, and then you finally do see the camera, and then you like dance
go
for a
full
little
tilt.
bit, and then like you must have like I don't know, like just had like a brief realization of what you're doing. Like, all right, that's enough. I was solid. And you just like walk away.
seemed like a good idea, and then it's just like I spin around, sober up for a second, like this is dumb. I'm done.
What are you? What the hell am I doing?
Why am I doing this? Yeah.
For the
It's like when everybody stops what they're doing, and then they're watching you now, and they're waiting for the next thing. It's like, okay, I'm done. No. It has to be completely random. People have to be caught off guard. And then, yeah, it's different than going up and performing something that you've prepared. No.
That you prepared.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, good times.
Good times. That's something interesting happened to me this morning.
Yeah, you were saying that. What happened?
Yeah, so I was sound asleep in my bed, and all of a sudden I hear a banging on my door. And normally I'm like a really heavy sleeper, and like I maybe might have like slept through that once upon a time. I don't know. It was able to wake me up, anyways. So I kind of roll over, get out, and I hear my neighbor. I live in a basement suite. There's 2 units down here. I hear him outside, and it's dark. I don't even know what time it is really at all. Like all I know is I went to bed at like 2:30. So it's like I don't know how long I've been sleeping. If it's been 2 hours, 4 hours, or
Yeah.
Like, it's still dark. He's banging on my door. Something's probably not good happening. So I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. And I'm like moving around, trying to turn lights on, find a shirt to put on, and I hear him talking on the phone or something like that. He's like, yeah, I need you to unlock the door or whatever for the ambulance or whatever. So apparently this guy, and he's been into the house, out of the hospital a lot, like in the last year or so. He just like has a lot of breathing problems. But I guess he just woke up and he was like wasn't able to breathe. So he called like 911. And then it was like 7:30 in the morning, and I just like woke up and I was like, whoa, okay, like go unlock the door or whatever. And then I'm like, still really don't know what time it is actually. I didn't find out until like after the ambulance picked him up. But I was like, all right, I'll stay up with you and like make sure you don't freaking collapse on the floor or whatever, and you get out the door, that sort of thing. So luckily enough, yeah, they did make it, like, and he walked up the stairs or whatever and walked out to the ambulance, got in it and that sort of thing. But I was like, fuck it. I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, do not collapse. I do not know how to do CPR. Do not die. So yeah, it's like, well, this is
holy man,
crazy.
That's stressful.
Yeah. So
those are scary moments. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like after they left, I'm like, well, I can't go back to sleep now. So
just rattled, just shaking.
Yeah. I was just like, all right, well, I'm just sit on my computer for a few hours and then.
No shit. Yeah.
Man, situations like that are just. I remember a couple of situations I was in at something like that. That's kind of like, ooh, something's happening, something bad. And it's like, I'm the only guy that's around that can do anything. It's like I don't want to be that guy, but I mean, your instinct kind of just kicks in and you do it, and it's just like, and after you're like, holy shit, yeah.
He's like, sorry to bother you. I was like,
yeah, sorry to bother you, but I'm dying.
Totally fine, man. Like, don't worry about it. Like,
right.
Which is also like a little scary too, because I remember in the past this same place I've been living at, my old neighbor, they got she got in a fight with a friend or something, and a window got broken, and cops were called over, and like I just slept through that whole thing. So like I was like legit. I was like, wow, I'm like lucky that I woke up, because like. I'm sure he probably would have been okay, but they probably would have had to like kick the door down or something like that, maybe, or something like that, or maybe could have went up the stairs. But I was like,
jeez,
yeah,
that's a stressful way to start your day.
Right?
Yeah, that was this morning, eh?
That was this morning, 7:30 this morning. Yeah,
jeepers.
Yeah. Well, apparently,
did he come back? Is he good?
No, I don't know. I still don't think he's here. So,
hopefully he's all right.
Apparently, he was hanging around with friends, and they're smokers or something like that, and he has like asthma and what's the other one? COPD? Is that what it's called?
No
idea.
Sure. It's something like that. I can't remember what the exact name of it is, but smoking can trigger it.
So yeah, he kind of crazy morning.
Yeah, have you guys ever had to dial 911 for somebody else? I've never
No,
have
I don't think
yet,
so.
and I hope I never really have to. But yeah, that's
No.
one call I've yet to make in my life, and I don't really want to make that call ever. But yeah.
No,
No.
not 911, but there was like
Mhm.
one time where like a friend was just like,
Mhm.
okay, let's take you to the hospital or something like that, and then like
Mhm.
Yeah, we've
take
had
him
to do that.
emergency room, and that's like always
Mhm. Doesn't
not
that is that
fun.
what? Yeah, those are always never not fun. No,
Yeah.
never. I've even that too. Trying to think if I ever taken a friend or somebody else to the emerge, but
Yeah.
nothing serious. I don't think it was like, oh yeah, that's something in my eye or something, but nothing like a broken bone or cut under something to stitch up or nothing like that. No,
I've been in the
thankfully
emergency
not.
room twice, the same
Really?
person, and
Oh
both
yeah.
times it was after going to Smitty's one
Oh.
time. So
I think I know who you're talking about.
I think I
Yeah.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
the first time was stupid because
Yeah.
he was freaking mercy fighting somebody, just some random dude who sat at our table, decides to mercy fight him. This guy, I don't know what the
Folded
fuck he
him.
did, but did something, and then all of a sudden, like I guess he like pulled a ligament in his like pinky finger or something like that,
And
but he thought it was broken. And
Probably
I don't
felt
even
like
know
it was.
why we decided to go to the freaking hospital. Maybe we're just drunk. He's like, yeah, let's go to the hospital. Maybe might need a cast or something. And of course, like we waited there for like 3-4 hours, and then it's like, I'll give you some extra strength Tylenol. It's like, fuck sakes, such a waste of time.
yeah.
That's the worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second time was actually worth it.
A little more serious. Yes.
A little
That
more
I
serious, that one.
remember that time.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the first time I met all you guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jeez.
Quite a night.
Yeah. This is just an average night with the boys.
Yeah, that's pretty much par.
To go to the hospital.
It ends with
Who's
someone
going
going to the hospital. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
turned into this time. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. No, but yeah, thankfully it's. I'm trying to think. I've been to Emerge a couple times in my life, but usually I'm the one bringing it there. No, I never had nothing serious yet for a while. Still, thankfully, so just like strep throat every now and then, and that's it.
Hmm.
I imagine with Tyler, you have a lot more horror stories than we do, probably.
I've got quite a few, yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
just stupid shit happening. My
Mhm.
most recently was with Leia when she smoked the back of her head. She fell off her dresser and was throwing up everywhere, and she had a
Yeah,
concussion.
especially with kids, that's the most terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little worrying. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Does she still climb on a dresser?
no,
That's
Oh.
at
she's
least
scared.
At least she
She's
learned
scared of
it.
she's scared of little heights now too. She even has she kind of hesitates when she wants to climb something.
Mm-hmm.
Even like she used to jump off her bed onto her massive stuffed bunny, like
Yeah.
just jump onto it because it's soft, and that was fun to her. Now she's even hesitant with that now.
Oh, so this was
So
been recently then.
yeah,
That
it
was
was
this
only
summer,
a
wasn't
month.
it?
That was a month, 2 months
Oh, well,
ago.
oh,
November, beginning of November, I think it
I
was.
thought that was earlier. Okay.
I think I remember you telling me.
Mhm.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, spent a few hours there and basically debunked all the myths that there are about concussions.
Mhm.
The doctor says, no, you want them to sleep. Why would you keep them awake? And we're like, aren't they gonna? He's like, no. Like, honestly, that the only reason why you want to keep certain people awake with a concussion is like so they don't choke or if they throw up while they're
Yeah.
sleeping, blah blah blah. But I mean, as long as you go and check on them and whatever, right? Like, so
I thought that
Carly was trying to keep her awake like the whole time for like 2 or 3 hours. Then she was just like delirious and wanting to sleep, but Carly would keep waking her up and it's just like stressing her out. And so she's like throwing up even more. It's like, oh, okay. So yeah, you don't want to do that apparently.
Mm.
And then that doctor even phoned like a few hours later, asked how she was doing. And that's the first time we've ever had that.
Wow. Yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could get into-
same. I
could-
always thought you couldn't fall asleep if you had
Same.
a
Nope.
fresh
They'd say
concussion
no.
anyways.
No, well, I mean, you want to get checked out and stuff, but I mean, yeah, sleep's not gonna be detrimental.
Hmm.
So
Fair enough.
Yeah. back in the 70s and 80s, they told you that, but that's before they had all the machinery and stuff to check and see and do all their research, more research. Apparently, that's what he said. He gave us a whole education on it, and of course, I wasn't listening. I'm just like, so she's fine to sleep? Yes or no? Like, she can sleep or what? That's all I want to know. So, yeah. yep, she can sleep. Let her sleep. Let her relax.
There you go.
Don't wake her up in between because that'll just cause more stress to her. The reason why she's throwing up is because it was a big bonk and it was surprising and it was painful and she's dizzy and she doesn't know what the fuck's going on and that's why she's throwing up because it's all weird. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah,
Fair enough.
we're fucking around on the dresser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kids will do that to get the hell out of you.
Usually
Yep.
it happens
Mm-hmm.
for you to learn your lesson. Have to
Yeah.
fall off it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to touch it.
Yeah.
You have to fall off of it.
I think a
Put your
similar thing
hand-
happened to me, but it ended up with like a cut on the arm, not a concussion.
Nice.
That's a little bit more
Got off lucky.
serious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anything when I was a kid, anything really bad ever happened. I had a massive asthma attack when I was younger. I was in the hospital for 3 days actually on oxygen and everything.
Oh shit!
Wow.
So it was pretty real. But I remember I had just gotten a Game Boy too, so it was fucking awesome. I had like the mask. I'm just like
Playing Game Boy
playing
all
my
day.
Game Boy the whole time. It was pretty sweet. And then I had one of these like little tiny pretend computers that had like these different games on it. It was like a big calculator. That's what it looked like, just red numbers and letters, and you could play Hangman on there. And yeah,
Cool.
cool. It was
Mm.
cool. It's a good
Neat.
time. Not being able to breathe, playing games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Mhm.
we wrap this thing up.
Sure.
All right. Well, there you go. If you like us, you know.
Like us.
What
Please like us.
Please love us.
We just want love.
I really meant to say was if you're watching on YouTube, like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you're listening on a podcast service, subscribe to the feed, give us a rating, head over to our Facebook page, ask us a question for Ask Us Anything Monday because, well, next week we're going to be taking a week off, but after that,
Mhm.
we'll be coming back and that'll be an Ask Us Anything episode, so
Mm-hmm.
get your questions in. And yeah, we'll be back here Wednesday. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a gift exchange, and then Friday I think we're gonna be doing a little different. We're gonna have like maybe a little like a game video. We might play like some Jackbox or something like that.
Or phasmophobia. No. Come on.
No.
Come on.
October is like months away.
Yeah,
so-
that's 3 months over now. No.
No, we're finding the spirit of Christmas.
Fuck that.
maybe we'll
on.
get a vote. Maybe we'll make a poll on our page, see what people want us to play.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
That might be a good idea.
That's a good idea. That's a great
All right.
idea.
Cool. We'll look forward to that in the next few days. Anyways, adios. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.